Welcome back everyone to some more City Skylines. I am Tenikov and this is Cheng City. Now you may notice that I have done a little bit of off-camera work, including creating another interchange right here. This is a stack interchange that with some minimal weaving should let everyone go in and out from the new highway going this way and also to the old highway going this way. Weird pig sound from over there. And the original in and out of the city highway. More pig sounds. Well, that was a cow. Yeah, I went to first grade. I remember what it's like. So yeah, this should be relatively efficient. And as you can see, exiting off of the new highway and from the original first highway, you'll have a right turn, then another right if you want to go right, and it'll dump in with what will be the flyover ramp, which goes under the other flyover ramp, then over the second flyover ramp before joining up, and that should keep too much off of this road from dumping in together. I don't see this becoming too trafficked, this particular interchange right here, so that should be fine. Then coming off of the original first road, we go under the new highway and then join it on the other side, right in the middle, or we come right and then we split right again to on the close side join it. Now the disadvantage here is we do have two entry ramps, so they could possibly get backed up because they have to wait for people to get out of this lane, but I think that's enough space that it won't really be a problem. As you can see, that car waited until the last second to move lanes, and he had plenty of time. And I mean, I see this being a well-used interchange, actually this being the most well-used since it's going into the original city, at least at the current time. Maybe also then whatever flyover that is, so then this one. But that doesn't leave a whole lot of potential weaving where cars have to move in and out of lanes. Basically, they should only need to get into this right lane when they're getting on a highway, and the exit is before the enter ramps, which is the important bit. If the exit was after, then they'd have to get on and then get out of this lane right here, and that's where you run into some traffic problems with highways. Now this I still haven't taken care of. This I don't know what to do with that yet, but I'm thinking maybe try to make some organic shapes to fill out this area, and we'll listen to demand, follow the city's demand a little bit. I went ahead and re-reversed this, but it looks like that was still too premature. Now I do have an idea. Let's watch them all be confused, because I just get a huge kick out of them being like, oh wait, I took that. No, I didn't take that. So now they're back on the highway, so that should clear that right up. Should clear that right up. And it does, okay. Because, I mean, they've got 3 lanes to exit here, so that should be fine. Now, I do have an idea for how to fix that, and that would be to kind of, I can quickly try to demonstrate here, to take a elevated one-way road where you cross, and then do something like this. Then, instead of having it be an avenue, have... What? What? Okay, yeah, that works. An elevated one-way road go the other way, and then instead of doing any intersection stuff, we do something like this. This is what's called a dog bone. Just do that, and then the same thing down here. This is gonna get complicated because I just see how I can make it small. It doesn't matter. It's not actually going to. So this is just a one-way loop with no stop lines. Now if I drag a highway into this, there's no stop line because it's going the same direction. And coming out, there's no stop line because it's just coming out. Now what this does is if they're coming in, they just enter this. It basically kind of combines a roundabout with that whole interchange, and then if I drag an avenue off of it, I think I then get a stoplight. No. I don't. And the reason for that is that these two lanes both go right, and these two lanes can both be fed from the only lanes over here. So there's not really any crossing. In real life, this would probably get a these two lanes intersect these two lanes, so that would be that would get a stoplight in real life. But this isn't real life, so I think I will replace that. I'll probably do that off camera in between these episodes, just so that I can get rid of those and actually put exits in. It's kind of an interesting little design, so I'm a little excited to see how it works. And yeah, you know, still thinking about starting a new city, but I think we're in a good place in this city right now. I definitely like the way it looks. I feel like I'm neglecting this area again, but I do still want to fill out this, and I'd really like to. We've got a lot of problems over here that we can fix or address at some point. I'd really like to focus on maybe not this area specifically, maybe actually over there to talk about splitting your attention places. Build a city where we can really focus on getting some high-rise offices. With a real proper downtown. I know this is kind of a proper, quote-unquote, proper attempt at a commercial district surrounded by offices with the people on the outside, but, I mean, they still want more jobs, so we can give them that. Let's see, downsides of this. We might actually need to get rid of these, because it's going to take up a little bit more space, but I'm not too messed up about that. That'll give us more of an excuse to kind of reorganize our industry. Oh, also, I think this might be new in that I may have talked about it, but I don't think I put it in. I drew this one-way 6-lane. It continues out, and then the 3 lanes on the left go left on the highway, and the 3 lanes on the right go right on the highway, and they just go straight into a highway so that every lane's got a place to go. That's a great outlet right now, and then I went ahead and extended this. This should actually be this should be one way going the other direction. It's not for now. I'm going to have to extend the whole thing one more. But when it is, this will be a one way coming in, and I can sort of do the same thing from the other side. I might do that off camera as well, just because it takes a long time to kind of draw these typed intersections. I mean, if that's what you guys want to see, I can definitely do that, but I don't know. It really is. It's just kind of a finicky process. So I tend to try to do that off camera. And on this one, I like having the left lanes go left because that's kind of intuitive, but it doesn't matter on this one. So maybe I'll have a little bit more room to kind of play around. But I assume that this will just curve off like this, and then I'll probably fly over the whole thing. I can make a quick attempt at it, actually. So we want to take from somewhere like this, drag around. Then we want to raise up, and I like the big sweeping curve idea. Put that in the middle, just cross the highway and prepare ourselves. And that's too steep. Okay. This is what I mean by finicky. Just kind of there. That works. Now then, if this will work, get something nice and straight and reverse the direction. Perfect. See, it looks kind of derp, but it's functional. So that's going to work for now. And basically all that this is this. It's a trumpet interchange, except it's going the opposite direction, obviously. And since they're far apart, they're just kind of moved out. Basically what it really is this one of these, just a simple T flyover. Actually, it's exactly this, but instead of leading onto one avenue and being squished together, which this may have originally been, I don't even remember, it's not. That gives us some free space to put down a little bit more industry real fast, so we can go ahead and do that. And what are they complaining about? Trash? Well, you guys should not be complaining about trash, because you are about to be very upset that you ever did that. So let's just spam all of our trash incinerators over in this area, which kind of serves a dual purpose. That's enough space for a very cruel idea. I don't like this area being polluted. That's kind of my clean industry zone. But what it really does, and the true, I guess, reason for doing this is that it'll provide a little bit of extra power and more garbage capacity for these guys, which, as the real high-density zone, probably needed a whole lot more. I'll just move them all over here if I can fit them all, which I believe I can. And these are all on one-ways, so I guess the far left lane, meaning that they'll probably want to go. If they don't want to go straight back into the city, then I don't want to say we'll have a problem, but they will cut across some lanes of traffic. Oh, that fits perfect. Awesome. Now then, these, I could try to empty them just to get them out of the way. 98% full. Okay, I'm going to work on emptying that one just because it's going to take forever. And one landfill, keep open just to deal with any overflow that can't make it here in time. Let's see. How are these levels doing? They're level 2 in a little bit. Oh yes, I also plopped down a fire station here and a medical clinic here just to give them some services. They don't have police coverage, but there's no crime. I wonder if that'll actually do anything for them if they did have it. That's pretty close. I might just throw it down there. Any upgrades? Yeah. I heard one upgrade sound. I don't know if that's enough to justify it, but or maybe it's just that we're playing on speed 1. Oh yeah, that's upgrade 3. Level 3 is the best. I mean, as you can see, we're all highly educated. We've got 12 overeducated workers, and we've got 12 people. So I mean, like, we've got plenty of education in this city, at least right now. Also working. Okay, sweet. That's excellent. Just speed up, see what comes of it. They might actually need some leisure as well, but I don't know. Maybe my good old picnic plaza to give them a place to eat. I think that when they're up at this type of zone, actually that took care of a lot of demand. I think when they're up at this high level, what also happens is they pollute a lot less. So we'll have to keep kind of a curious eye on that. See what goes on. Let's see. So now we've got some demand for residential. I'd really like to just finish out this zone. We do have water. We've got. Okay, let's check our education real fast. So elementary schools. We are very close to needing more, but we're gonna build at least 2 more over here, and I think I'm gonna mirror what I did on that other side. But down here, put an elementary school, and then also up in this. That should cover a lot of what I've got. High schools. We need more high schools. If I put one here, and this also serves to kind of stretch power in, it can't service this one way. Oh, but that can service everything. Interesting. I'm not. Oh, maybe it's. I figured it out. Okay, so I'm going to put it up here, which is the one way going the wrong way, but who cares? University. We have so much university capacity, it's kind of redonkulous. Is it 4,500 each? Yes. I don't see us needing this, so we'll hold off for now. Police. We're getting kind of low out in the boonies over here, so I will throw down another one. This will also kind of, you know, reinforce our downtown's power. Fire will do the same thing, just right here on the other side of the school. Hospital. Gotta love those hospitals. And I think this is a swell place for it. Again, keep everything nice and central, stretch some power out. Grave. Yeah, well, okay, so we've got a cemetery over there. I will do that right here. I've got no qualms about that. What is that? Abandoned building? Okay, who cares? Garbage. They're covered in green. That's great. Should be good there. We will be wanting to do some of that. Trees still up from when I was putting trees all over the place in here. Okay, parks. One right there. Is that the same park? No, I've got a unique building right there. Excellent. Let's see. Park with trees. Oh, that's the big one. Let's do that in the middle again, because I just like the way that that looks. Oh, wait, no, we've got the family park now, don't we? Somewhere here. Friendly neighborhood park. Oh, that's actually quite small. This is kind of out of the way-ish. You know what? I'll put it down here. Kind of close to downtown. That's kind of cool. Put a mall just in here for no reason. No. What else? What other plazas do we have? We've got the Lazaret Plaza. That is kind of noisy. Expo Center. Oh, the Modern Art Museum. I really like this. Okay, so we'll put this in the next downtown area that we kind of build. Oh, also, if you're curious, I know I always am, because this is how many actual agents are in the city, but it kind of looks like more than 30,000 people live in the city. There is a calculation, and it's... I can't remember it off the top of my head. It's something like this number minus 500 to the 1.2 power, and then add 500. Something like that when your population is below 40,000. When it's above 40,000, it's just multiplied by 8.25, but multiplying by 8.25 is not that hard anyway, and that gives us a result of like 250,000, which is kind of, I guess, kind of believable. We've got a lot of big buildings. We've got kind of 2 city-ish areas and then like 1 suburbia. So I don't find that completely unrealistic. Let's put a large playground in over... Oh, right on top of the freshly built park. Yeah, that makes sense. Picnic... That is a park? Oh, right, because it's the friendly neighborhood. It's a unique building. Okay. So we'll give them a picnic area right here. Just keep some stuff off the main road. And hopefully that'll get us some good upgrades going. Now then, we want... Oh, I never put the big park down, which is this one. Yes. We'll do it there. Actually, since downtown should be relatively happy already, I'll move it slightly. I don't know what that's going to do, if anything. Now then, zony zones. Let's do here and here, and then over here. Hopefully that'll stretch power everywhere that needs it, and then we can just go from there. Let's go on 2, kind of standard speed. Oh, also the graveyard needs power. Okay, something like that. Oh, and I was going to be cruel. So another crematorium should be able to fit just perfectly in here. I like it. You know what? If I turn that sideways, the hearses can then just leave the city and go pick up more dead people. And they can also enter from this. So that is, it's cruel. You know, burn up our trash for energy, burn up our dead people to burn them up, burn up our trash for energy, but, you know, it fits. This is going to need a new area name. Ah, you won't leave my city. Also, why are these fields... I mean, it's been this way forever, but now I'm, like, genuinely curious. Why are these fields so yellow? Is that old pollution? Is that what that is? Just some sort of graphical... Because there was... God, that's a lot of noise. Because there's a lot of... What am I trying to say? Old ore there that I've used up. Now it's all polluty. And just, like, disgusting color. I don't know the answer to that. But I will give them some more farms, which I sincerely hope that's within the zone limit. Kind of close. Let's see if I do this. There. And then hopefully I can, like, just keep this off the highway for whatever reason. Pearl Heights, still not an appropriate name for this area. Where actually is the farming area? Okay, yeah, so that's all farmable. Not too upset about that. I'd really like to squeeze a little bit more in, actually. Because farming is decent. Oh, can I do something like... It's kind of derp. Oh, that's actually a straight road. No matter. just to fit a little bit more in, because the farms are kind of cool looking. Oh, this has never been zoned. Or this, or that, or that. Okay. Is this farm right here? Kinda. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. Is all of our power still coming from this? 160, so it's dropped even further. How much power are we using? We're actually kind of getting close. Wow, 380? So we've got 200. We got 10 of these? 2, 4, 6, 7. Where's the rest of our power come from? Oh. And then this monstrosity. Hey, a capital city. We've got a harbor, which we probably won't use in another area. Excellent. So we also get a new area, which kind of leads up. This is the edge. I'm not sure that I want to expand any further this direction. Oh, that's kind of cool. I never noticed that little volcano chain before. Just because I feel like I'd build myself into kind of a corner. It would be cool to have more of the train line before it leaves the city and to have something brush up against the mountains. Maybe I'll save that for when we've got all 25 tiles. Pretty sure this is the edge as well. Actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So then I could get the whole mountain. But importantly, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can go up to here and get these 9. Although for right now, I'd be able to get these 6, I guess, total. Right here. That might be the thing to do. In fact, if I got that, I could also own the entire highway connecting my city. And as you can see, I tend to do a lot of stuff on the highway that I own. Actually, this could be turned into like a weird Y at some point. Although I think I was actually thinking about bridging that over and then doing something even crazier. You know what? With the new dog bone design in mind, that might be a little bit easier to do. We don't have any demand for industry right now. Or at least not really. So I'm just going to speed it up to triple. Let that kind of play out. Are these all need workers? Okay. So it might also be time to just draw some bus lines using our new kind of established transit patterns. Just to get people around. I assume the people working over here, are these level 5 yet? Oh wow. They sure are. Do they have high-tech housing? Is that what I did? Ah, that's what I did. So they have high-tech housing. They've got the parks thing. So these guys should also get high-tech housing, I suppose. Where did I end that? Oh, okay, so it's literally ending like right here. Just a little bitty square. Oh, the other interchange that I forgot to talk about. And this will probably end up being offices too. The Madison District. Hickory Square. Nothing wrong with that at the moment. Although Hickory Square, let me give you some policies. You, congratulations, Parks and Recreation, that thing. And high-tech housing. Now, much demand for housing. Excellent. Fill in over here. Fill in over here. Fill in over here. And fill in over here. Then we can do the rest. What's on the outside? Nothing's on the outside. Huh. Maybe a bit of oversight. Possibly offices. Just because they won't mind the... I don't think that they'll mind the noise so much. Okay, this is a real problem. This is a lot of constant abandonment issues because fathers don't love them over here. Let's, can I get one more... It's 2 out then. I can. And 1, 2. So this, then flip this direction all the way down. There we go. Water close. Not quite. We'll do that, and then we'll do 440. That's exactly what we wanted. We'll just do that. It's not quite efficient, but it'll work. Then these, are these one-ways? They are one-ways. Oh, okay. Let's do this and that, but flip. So that creates some stoplights, no big deal in my opinion. We just need to get more people over there more efficiently. So, buses. We're gonna do another orange line. And then, you know what, we'll do a passenger station somewhere over here. But as you can see, the orange line is kind of the take people to only this part of the site of work. Oops. And it just kind of goes from where they probably work at. So if I start in here, and so I know it's going to go out in this direction and come in here. So if the first, quote, last stop is here, then here, then I could loop around here, here, all the way over here, all the way over here, here, here. Now I could leave on the highway, and I could pick up some people. Yeah, I guess I could just pick up some people. I'll pick up some people from the corners. So corner here is a long bus ride to work. Corner here and corner here. And then if I wanted to go to this part of the city, you would prioritize using that. Okay, that's excellent. I like seeing that. So corner here, corner here, corner here, corner here, and then you probably will go on the highway then. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, so that line should get some more people to work, because it takes people from the corners of these two zones into the Genericville Industry Ton. Oh, I see what I've done here. So this needs to expand one more, but we don't have the space for that. So you know, I'm not too worried about it. Now then, go into transportation view, grab this, and change bus line 5 to the. We'll do the yellow, the obnoxious yellow. The gold line? Do we have a gold line? We do have a yellow line. It's obnoxiously yellow, though. That... Fine. While we're thinking about it, where are these buses going that is so just stupid? So I see that they're... It looks like, yeah, there's no need to stop here. So if I grab... Oh, there's Cargo Harbor. Woo. Okay, yeah, I've seen them. Let's do this. There's no need to stop there. That makes things a little bit easier. Now, when it first comes in here, it goes over this way because the first stop is here. Why don't you stop here? Then stop over here. And then if you stop in here, how do you do that? You do something crazy. I'm okay with that, though. Then why don't you stop down here, and then stay off that kind of mainish road. Where? You can stop here? Oh. Well, then stop here. Stop here? Stop. Stop. Stop here. And stop. Wow. Yeah, something like that. Now you're kind of stopping closer to everywhere. Actually, can I, like... No, you're just going to be weird about it. Fine. Double over in that area one time. Where is this stop? This stops here. Is that a two-way? That kind of looks like a two-way. It is a two-way. So yeah, just stop in there. And then stop over here instead. Yeah, there you go. Now you're not doubled up. Okay, we've got tons of just very unhappy double plus ungood going on. Why? Besides water. Water. Solved. Look at that. You're even connected over to the fresher water on the other side of the city. So much abandonment. Your poor fathers. Is this all due to workers? It very well could be. Oh man. We've made ourselves a traffic problem. It's backed up all the way to the ramp. And this is all what? People trying to get downtown for some unknown reason? I don't know why they need to go there. So they just need more workers. Let's just give them some of that. Because we can do that, right? Maybe this is all due to that one fire. As you can see, we got one fire truck stuck in traffic. It's kind of hard to tell. It's not the industry for once. That was not what was abandoned. Goodness. So, on the plus side, we're ahead of our industry. We don't need as much industry as we seem to be making. But what? Who changes lanes like that? What are you guys doing? They're jumping all into the very left lane to immediately jump back into the right lane. Now, part of the problem with that, I will admit, is because this is a an only, or has an only exit lane. Maybe if I do something like this. I mean, I like having the two because then they can kind of split up after that. But no, they still kind of avoid everything like the plague. I guess you're just getting prepared to go where they want to go. Yeah, because they're jumping into that left lane and then jumping back. But that could still be just working through their daddy issues. That is a long line of traffic. Where are you coming from? You are going to boutiques. There. You reside at the Fawn residence here. You work... Wait. Friendly Neighborhood Park employs people? Cool. Interesting. I don't know why people are having troubles getting around. Oh wow. There's a lot of people leaving the city over here and then just entering right back. This is an insane amount of traffic. I mean, clearly this was always gonna be the weakness of this sort of deal. In fact, I know I always like preaching that you don't need the bigger streets. But maybe in this case, and that'll actually create our first stoplights downtown, I think. Oh, space already occupied, so we'll have to play with that. Maybe bigger streets is just going to help out for us here. Interesting that that happened at the same spot. We'll have to see what that does. It gives us a little bit less actual space. Oh, the high school, right. So I'm just going to move you here for a second. And what's on this side? Ah, a firehouse. Move you here. Then continue with our upgrade. What is this? Advisor? Oh. No, I think I got it. Then you go back to being there, I guess. And the high school can go back to being there. Alright. Fire. Not looking great. In fact, looking terrible over here. We'll give them their own little fire station. That actually had quite the reach. I don't get why this one can't reach that. Or why this street is uncovered. I mean, he's here, but he could just turn around and go up there, right? Oh, but this is a one-way going that way. Okay. But he could still just turn around here. And go there, and then come down. Yeah, I don't know. Police, okay. Education. Education is just not a problem for us. Oh, actually, it's university education. That's the only thing that they're lacking on anyway. 43% of our populace has high education. Police, fire, medical. Decent. Okay. I think that's gonna short-term fix at least, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a thing. I think 6 lanes is too many. I'd rather there were a 3-lane option to kind of just feed a highway down into an exact 3-lane one-way. Or 4-lane. 4-lane doesn't seem like too terribly much if you could turn V's into one-way and take out the median, I guess. But 6-lane just feels excessive. But I guess it's a thing, and I guess it works. I could actually turn these two into 6 lanes as well. But I don't think we've really got any problems there. See, now they're using all 3 lanes now because they don't mostly want to go in that one. There's just the one lane that turns left. All 3 go straight, and then I'm kind of basically just putting off the problem until up here where, hey, do you want to turn right? Get in the right lane. Do you want to turn left? Get in the left lane. Do you want to turn right? Or left again because I screwed that up. Yeah, that whole thing. And then up here, it's like if you're in these lanes, you're just wrong. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Although down here, it's not quite the same. This lane is the you're wrong lane. These lanes are all spoken for. It's actually kind of nice. 3 lanes of only straight and 2 lanes of only turn onto a 2-lane street. Not that bad. So, plenty of money. Which that's the other thing. We haven't had to deal with a loan or anything in just forever. And I've just been spending my little heart out. Let's bring you over to the new area. And just because they're whiners and complainers, put you down right there, tell you to stop emptying. And then you're still emptying and you're full. Let's just empty you and then we'll just delete one of them. I have not noticed there's an abandoned building. Please, where is it? If only there was some kind of an icon telling me where the abandoned buildings were. And if only I could know what kind of an area I was in by the sounds that it gave off. That would be really convenient. Okay. So, transportation. So we've still got that. I think we could also do with another line that just kind of feeds in and around these cities. So this is a nice little square. So what do I want to do? What I really want to do is kind of just hit like all the major areas. So here, I want to hit on the inside. That's kind of weird. It's also kind of weird. Oh, it can't. So if I hit here, that's the only way to keep it off the highway. Okay. So hit there. Hit there. Then go... Which one goes... This one goes down. Okay. Then hit the middle. Hit in here, just because it's kind of far away. Hit this middle. Actually, why don't I hit this middle? Far away. Then hit this, and this, the far side, and then this middle. Nope, not that middle. This middle. Then I'm going to want to come out, and I'll just stop right in the center before turning into the downtown area. And I kind of want to go crazy down here because this is like shopping central. If I do that and then come up here, alright, let's just do this the easy way. So we're going to hit these two sides, then we're going to come out here. Yeah, something intelligent like that. We're going to hit, I guess over here, and over here, here, and here. I'll move that later. Down here. All 9 corners. And they can walk between those two. I mean, I could go back up, but there's really no need to. Then we can go back out or stay internal. Line not finished. You don't say. How would you best... What did I do over here? I kind of went on all sides. Okay. So I'm going to stop here, just to keep it kind of away from itself. Stop up in this middle. Stop here and here. Here and here. Here. And here. And then we'll just stop here and back down. It's not quite the same thing on both sides. Actually, I could just make this a loop, actually. So something like stop here and here. There. I mean, it loops over itself twice, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, that is going to be our other green line. Or it should be kind of... What's like green and blue together? Aqua? How about the black line? Oh, it's kind of menacing. White? Can we do white? That probably looks weird. The white line. Oh no, actually that shows up quite nicely. Okay, now we just gotta find a white bus. Where's our bus station? Uh-oh. I lost it. Ah! Where are you? There's some buses. Those are orange. Did I move it over here? I don't think so. Where's our buses? Oh, I moved them over here. Oh, I think they were always over here. Okay, fair enough. Where's the white ones? Got some death. I really like the way the yellow one actually is using like the whole highway. That is pretty cool. I see some yellow buses. I can't. Ah, there they are. There's one of them. Okay. Hello. Okay. So. I can just like zoom out and see where it goes. Okay. So it gets caught up at a light, goes forward, stops at the hospital. Okay. Goes internal to the neighborhood, drops off where no people are, and it turns because it's going to the square stop. Alright, that's fine. It's going to go to the other side of the square, Hickory Square proper, I guess, and goes back where it's already been, and it stops right behind itself, turns left, stops. Goes with itself again, but passes. Stops again. You know, that's the thing. Whoa, did I do that? Okay, whatever. How do I just move? Okay. Commercial demand. Excellent. More people demand. Definitely going to cater to that real fast. Go ahead and fill in the inner portion of these areas that I may have not quite gotten yet. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. And down here, actually, fine, just the whole thing. So they'll build when they need, and commercial demand. Let us do with Mulberry Heights some commercial. We'll do a bit of high density. What is that? Oh, police station, okay. Yeah. We'll do like a little smattering of it. We'll even put some in there. And then just to support it in the future, or so that I know that I'm not crazy, do some offices. Wow, we still have a lot of traffic on that road. And I think it's mostly stemming now from these people trying to cross. Because, I mean, what they're doing is crossing a highway. Happens in real life, but, you know, happens with a stoplight. I could break this up into a 6-lane earlier. That's something to do. How long have people been dead in there? The dead is actually starting to look like a bit of an epidemic over here. Where's our... Oh. I see. What if I do something like this? And... Ooh, there's a lot of dead people. Okay. Yeah, we've really got a problem that probably should have been addressed a lot earlier. We will... Space already occupied. Okay. Build a crematorium there. Build a crematorium right next to the graveyard, which is something I've seen a lot. Build one wherever we could squeeze one. Not wasting too much space. Wow, that's interesting. Smattering of buildings. Somewhere up here. Build one in the neighborhood, so you can smell that bone gristle. Build one in the office districts, just in case they die over there. Build one over here. Okay. That's a little crazy, but hopefully that takes care of some of these pirate ships floating around downtown. And... wow, this... Sunset Heights. You're a beautiful area. No lie. No lie at all. Why do you guys have so much trouble going to work over here? Garbage is a problem? Our incinerators can't quite handle everything. I don't think it's really a problem. I mean, I could put an incinerator back over here. That's what you guys are asking for. I'm not opposed to that. I'll do that. This I'm thinking about turning into another dog bone type thing. And then exploiting my forests a little bit. Because that's... if I can recall correctly, that's another clean industry. Like farming. Actually, we might even move this entire original industrial zone yet again over here and do farming, or I mean forestry, and kind of say sayonara to farming unless we use... is this fertile? Yeah, so we could farm a little bit over there. Just because, yeah, that's really yellow, and I'm kind of curious about what's going on there. Plus, once we build our next big city expansion over there with lots of nice little curves and kind of connected into the suburbia area, we're going to want to leave this area to put something. I mean, I don't know what, but it's a pretty lake. And we can also get rid of all of our wind power, because we are, how close? We are dangerously close. In fact, let's go ahead and put down a solar plant. Like... Wow, that is quite large. I don't think I ever realized that. We'll put it down. Can we do it? If I do that, can I fit two? I can. So we'll do it there, right when you enter the city, or the industrial area on the highway. I mean, I think it's super cool looking. Really orange. Just kind of on the outside of the city. That's quite a complicated power flow. So all the power comes in here, goes across there, comes through this city. I think I've got extra power lines somewhere. Yeah, I don't need all of those. But I was about to destroy them anyway when I built that dog bone. Then, back over into the city. That's kind of an odd interchange. And it doesn't even need to be that much, because I could shorten it quite a bit by doing that. And where else do we have power lines? We don't need all that. That's kind of just a safety, because I don't trust that. But I don't need it anyway, so I'll just get rid of it. And anywhere else? Yeah, these. Yeah, that's doing a whole lot of good. Okay. Not that that was for anything other than cosmetic purposes. We are looking good. 35, what's our next milestone? 38? 40? 42. And we get nuclear power. Oh. Can't see beyond that? Okay. Fair enough. Definitely growing. And 35. Yeah, so that's like another... I think that that's about right, calling this 40,000 people. I mean, I can believe that. Because this is supposed to be 16 households. A total of math number of people. 34... Wait. 30... Yeah, 30... 40. 40 people. Yeah, that's more than 40 people. Maybe 40 households. So, commercial demand. I like this commercial area. And it likes me, apparently. Which is excellent. But we do have more. Oh, and a train station. That'll... Yes. Oh, yes. So where's that bus stop that's over here? Right here? Tell you what. If I take a passenger train station... That's this, right? And I plop that down... Wow, it's really skinny compared to the other one. And then I do... What? Why would I want to do that? Okay. Something like that. And then... I don't know that that's actually what I want to do. Maybe I'll move this one. Hold on. So... undo that for a second. Sorry. Move you to this side. I don't really want the passenger train to fight with the cargo train. So we'll do that. And then where they will fight is a weaving problem right here. Only one can leave at a time. Does that work? It's kind of derpy looking, but I think it works. Let's see. I'm curious to see what this train does too. Oh, it just disappeared. Oh, that's not connected, so I just disconnected everyone from power. Well, that's not true, because there's still a little bit of backup power. Everyone from solar power. Okay, so that gives us a passenger station where right now just some tourists will come in and they'll get picked up by the yellow line, which will take them to... We're out of water. Okay. We're almost out of sewage as well. I'll throw down 2. And... guess we'll move to the other side to start doing some sewage. Because why not? There. Quickly stop that. The yellow line takes them where again? Oh yeah, just to the corners, and then they could ride the white line and other things. That's a complicated way to tour a city, but that's not for tourists really. It's for getting some more people around. Because then what I want to do is build another train station somewhere over here. Maybe run it on the outside. So somewhere like right here. I could do that. That's coming into the city. So let's grab, just real fast, do something like this. Keep it straight just for simplicity's sake. Interesting, interesting. And grab that train station here. So that works. Probably gonna want to move that, in all honesty. Where's the buses? Buses. So, if I made you stop here, that doesn't just screw my world, does it? No. It does prevent a stop from being in here. But what's to say this doesn't stop here instead? Before crossing. Stopping here. And there. There. No, we don't even have any stops on the main areas. We've got to stop right next to the train station. So now we just gotta run a conservative as possible, because I'm stupid like that, train. Something like this. Elevate. And cross wherever we can. De-elevate. Slope too steep. Okay, that works. We'll just kind of run along the river. Curve. Okay. Stay right on the boundary. Blah, blah, blah. To here. And then we'll do just something like that. They don't need to leave from that one yet. Although actually, that, why not? Give them the ability to, if they really need to. Is that connected? Yes, it is. Okay. And this one? Yes, okay. So then now, a train line going from here to here and back. It is the orange train line, and it's just industry to industry. But it leaves us open for future possibilities. And hopefully that'll just kind of distribute whatever workers we do get over there, and hopefully I don't absolutely hate. Yeah, I'm not screwed up about that going. Stop. Yeah. Oh yeah. And then the important part's going to be if there's any interference with the cargo. Slow down. And we're going to have to turn across the lane of traffic. Looking good. Okay, and then when we leave, we don't need to go that way yet. Oh, he actually had to wait for us. Interesting. Cross the lane of traffic. And wow. Very pretty landscape around here. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.